Tonight, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Tennessee Titans.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And I think if you ask most folks, NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season, still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going at the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Now what a first down pickup of 8. The Colts at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll manage to pick up. Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being one
and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the... A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now he'll try to run with this. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Second and 9 now. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be possible touchdown.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Here's play number 7 on the... And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So he's been on. Mixon with a 1st down carry. Oh, good move. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. Touchdown, Titans. Joe Mixon adding to his NFL. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee and will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Colts getting ready to go. And you figure this should be a healthy, a rested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Brutal. So take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Looking to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed him. Off of the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment.
And this is going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
We constantly talk about defenders having...
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Complete. It's Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And some room to work. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. 143 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. He'll look to throw. Touchdown! Joe Mixon. He scored on the ground and through the air. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are able to strike. Here as they are in for 6. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining. As we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man on the out route. So the completion good for 6 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield. Frank Reich not so sure about that last call. He's going to go. He's got it to Williams. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Colts. Jamison Williams, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how...
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it. Ready.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Titans. Joe Mixon on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams finding room at midfield. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jameson. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
Check 26, check 26, check 52. Three.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Williams brings it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where you see the final score there. The Eagles close out the first half with the victory, but the damage has already been done, as it's just their second against 6 defeats. From there, we'll head to Cleveland to check on the Browns at home at First Energy Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Nick Chubb, 101 yards on the ground. And lastly, we'll wrap up the week on Monday Night Football. Definitely one to tune in for, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Indy offense. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is caught by Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jamison Williams. 6. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 41-yard line. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now a man open down the middle of the field and all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A very solid gain of 27.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 14-yard. Touchdown. And the Colts. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, there were about 70,000 that were quickly calling for that flag. It comes out there for pass interference.
What do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that cheering from this crowd here tonight. What they're hoping now is to build a little momentum off of it and give them a more genuine reason to cheer down the road.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Able to avoid him at the 40. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the...
They had the bye last week. Defensively did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk? And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jamison Williams with career touchdown. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And out across midfield down to the 45. A 1st down there on a pickup. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And brought in downfield by Burks. And he is going to pick up the Titans' 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now here's Burks on the jet sweep. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 91 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run once more with Taylor. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier. easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On the move to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll look to run with Taylor. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And this time he is in. Yes. Jonathan Taylor, his 11th. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. Now they got to get to the line quickly. 2nd and 2. This goes out wide for Mixon. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And right side, Henry's got it. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. They'll look to throw. It's complete. Burks. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signify.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And to be frank, Charles, probably not too many people surprised at how this one turned out.
Yeah, I don't think so at all. I mean, they're such a good football team. They were at home. You know, you walked in and you looked at the advantages and you saw that they had most of them. It'd take a lot to try and even it up. I just thought 2 words for this ball game: methodical and predictable, and both of them came together.
So for Indianapolis, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll have another home date next week as the LA Rams come to town. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports. 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 108 for the yardage and the score, too.
And he's been a touchdown machine for this season. He's #1 in the league in rushing touchdowns. So that has to help the entire offense as a whole. Play-action passes, other people have a chance to touch the football because if you're defense, you absolutely have to key on him.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Touchdown! A great effort there. His first touchdown. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
So, Charles, you know, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Offense at the line and set to go.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Either almost push them to the brink, or if they partner almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which so far, offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down, almost back to the drawing board.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Back to throw again. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
17-0 our score after 1. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw here. He's airing it out for Williams. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. A big play there for Indy. 57 yards. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor. This complete to Langford. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 4. Athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Again, it's Taylor. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Looking to throw. Powers through him, and it's caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And always a... A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's 2nd and 8. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Back to throw here. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 11. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. He'll drop to throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And his kick here is good, and that will do it. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. On play action, they'll throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Jamison Williams. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now their defense came through to the goal line. Stan got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. Goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath. Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coach was always saying, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he will have the first down here as he's up to 90 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Childress. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Childress. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he is going to have a Colts first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football back. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now a give to Taylor. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. The offense on 3rd down, they've been excellent, 6 for 7. This will be 3rd and 6.